on, people. Yeah, trust me, I know. The Witcher 4 dropped a cinematic reveal trailer behind the scenes 10-minute video thingy. People who follow me know that I love The Witcher. I already know what's going to happen with this game. I'm just curious because I've been seeing talkings behind the scenes that they fixed or quote unquote fixed Ciri's face, or they showed more stuff. Whatever. I'm just interested in what the fuck is going on with this game. So I'm not even gonna bullshit y'all. Listen, I'm clearly just watching this just to see how this game is being made and who's behind it. That's it. That's my only intentions. I already know what's gonna happen. I'm pretty sure you guys all do too, who's been following my channel. So we already know about this. I talked about this game before. I just want to see what the fuck this video is about. It's 10 minutes long, and I don't know why they will drop the behind the scenes reveal trailer. Like, what's the point of this? Is it for more information? Was people asking for this? I don't know. But apparently it's getting views. It got 150 views on The Witcher's main channel a day ago, which I guess people are interested in this. I guess they want to see whether this game stick true or just to peek behind the curtain a little bit to see what's going on behind the scenes. So I guess that's what this is about. I don't know. I'm just curious on, fuck it, whatever. Let's go. Bring it over to my place. The Witcher 4.
We felt that this is the moment to tell the story with Ciri.
Oh, really?
She's been through a lot. She has a strong moral compass, I would say, and she can use these emotions to act.
On feminism. Come on, bro, I had to. That was a layup right there.
Ciri is all about becoming the Witcher, and she is very determined to follow this path.
Ciri doesn't need to become a Witcher.
At the very first meeting with CDPR, I saw like how much you want to ground this story in the past, at the same time giving a start to a new saga.
We were thinking in this story that Mione and Ciri are a little bit mirrors of each other.
So they just talking about the trailer, they're not talking about the... Okay, cool. I'm understanding this now.
We are a little bit mirrors of each other. The traditions of Stromford essentially mean that Mione has to be sacrificed. That's her destiny, and she accepted that destiny.
She's a virgin.
Ciri is known as someone who does not accept destiny. She fights back at it.
Ciri was exactly feeling what Mione could feel. Even just looking at her, hearing, her voice trembling when she goes, I shall be, the bringer of salvation. And you can hear that there is a duty in that. There is something you grew up with. There's something you should do. But
don't he look like Oscar Isaac sometimes? Bro, I swear to God, he look like Oscar Isaac, man. I'm not even, listen. This guy look like he could be his brother.
There's something you grew up with, there's something you should do, but like deep inside,
yeah, he could be his brother.
You know that this is bad. So they have a very brief interaction in the woods when she says like, save yourself, right? That this is something that your older sister would say, your friend, you're someone close to you. Just from this brief interaction, she can exactly know what she is feeling. And she's like, your life is more important than those stupid superstition that your village grew up with.
So it's, okay, so I could tell what the side quest is going to be like with this game. Listen, this all ties together with the one lady who came to CD Projekt Red basically saying she want all the bells and whistles turned up to 11 when it comes to LGBTQ inclusion type bullshit that's going to happen in the game. Listen, most of the side quests is going to be Ciri helping other women see their worth, or whatever you want to call worth, right? Because literally they said it's going to tackle feminism back in the medieval fantasy, whatever the fuck times. Because this, okay, so I already can see where this is going to go. This is going to be there's going to be a number of missions to where I guarantee you Ciri's going to come to a town or whatever the fuck is going to be ran by an evil man, and the woman or whatever the fuck like that, it's gonna be a daughter or whatever the fuck like that. She can't express herself, so Ciri comes to help to find her inner strength and shit like that. And she's like, you can just fuck your father, you know, that type of bullshit. I already know where the side quest is gonna go, strictly because of how I know who's behind this and what's going on with the premise that they set up with this trailer. This trailer was a random.
One of the really important things was for the viewers to feel as Ciri would feel, so you could see how the story unfolds together with her and get the same emotional flow as she would get as she was trying to fix the issue of the village. Okay. The way she kills the monster, the way she reacts to the people killing Mione, it's different than...
She looks different. She looks different. I wonder if they're going to use the same face model that they used for this trailer. because they didn't do the same thing with Geralt. They used a different face model when it comes to the real in-game Geralt compared to what they did for the cinematic trailer Geralt. So I wonder if they're going to do the same thing with Ciri.
The people killing Mione,
This is her, I would say, they saying that this is a CG, you know, that this is an in-game, in-engine model, but I'm not sure. Why does she have the Witcher eyes? That's bugging me.
it's different than what Geralt would do. She lives through these emotions, she's connected with herself.
That's all we wanted. We're to go to the woods, to go to the god.
We always try to walk around Slavic style and be coherent with Sapkowski's book. I believe the style for characters, faces, hairstyles, you can find this kind of faces somewhere in the villages there and there. That's why it's very important to see the range of possibilities in the whole Central Europe.
Okay, I like
Just the
fact that y'all looking
ambiguity
at
of the whole story itself,
At
I think
least.
it also plays very much to the way Sapkowski was crafting his Witcher stories. And it's like, it's also very in our Eastern European mentality that like those shades of gray everywhere and not clear choices and the famous lesser evil.
It was a huge project from the beginning, from the story that we created with our director and with CDPR team, and then the huge mock-up session. It lasted for like 14 days. A lot of people were engaged, and I'm pretty sure that it wouldn't be this amazing if we hadn't had such an amazing crew.
Okay. 14 days.
We want you as a viewer to get really into this world, to get close to these characters, to understand what they're going through, because this world is brutal, it's visceral, it's grounded, and we want you to feel it.
The whole idea for the trailer was that we want to have natural looking camera.
Okay, my main point of watching this trailer is to see Ciri, to see the you know, the how the model looks. Mainly because, you know, I'm doing this for y'all. Okay, how are we feeling? Is that an upgrade or a downgrade? Or the same? I want to see who the model is, the real life model that they use Ciri's face for. I want to see how that looks compared to what they do in here.
Have natural looking camera, not artificial one, not CGI. That's why we decided to record all those virtual cameras on stage and then later use it.
Okay.
In a trailer, for example, when you see Ciri, when she enters the fog, you can see that she's confused, that she doesn't know where to look, that the camera is more aggressive with motion, and we wanted to express more of this confusion. We wanted to have this glimpse of truth in it.
But also there are scenes when magic happens, and then we want to switch from those handheld cameras to more like creative one.
The style completely changes, so we go with cranes now, we go with dollies.
That was quite a lot of work to animate them properly and have this magical feeling to them. And they are no longer handheld, they are all created by the animators.
Okay.
There are these nuances that we really want to take care of and to make it feel really like a movie.
Yeah, I can see. The Witcher had a lot of trailers like this too before the game even came out, so I can see what they were going for. That makes sense.
Organized 3 shooting days with rented movie gear. We had lenses that we picked before, and we gathered lots and lots of shots with different features on it, like distortions, lens flares, bloom, how the bokeh behaves. Based on that, we could really create digital representation of those lenses, gathering all those features, so we can really have something unique, and I'm pretty glad about it, because this was something I think pretty extraordinary in a gaming engine.
Yeah, Unreal Engine 5.
My favorite part is the beginning, essentially. It's where we parallel the traditional preparations that Mione goes through, and then the Witcher preparations that Ciri goes through. For the Mione, we had more pleasure
I do not like the fact that they calling her the Witcher. This game should literally be called Ciri. No, it should be called The Witcher series Ciri. That's what it should be called. It shouldn't be called just The Witcher. The Witcher 4.
By color palette and a bit warmer, but for the Ciri we set up our environment darker and more moody. We wanted to create a bit more mysterious mood, which allows us to create more dense atmosphere and bring to the table a bit different story, because at the end both of characters having a unique story behind preparation.
Ciri is watching Jivan saying goodbye to Mione, saying about destiny, saying that
she was kind of born almost, meant to make it, right? Kind of save them.
It was really important for us to actually write this monologue in a way that Geralt could have said that about Ciri as well.
Dearest daughter,
why would Geralt say that?
I've watched you grow from a devilishly curious child into a remarkable young lass with much grace, wisdom, and kindness.
That makes me emotional because this is also something that she was fighting her entire life. Almost all the time, someone wanted something from her.
Yeah, but not Geralt.
Created a physical representation of Balk's shoulders and his attacking arms, and having 4 operators, we kind of recreated the whole monster. On the screen, we saw in real time a moving bow.
Right.
We created Witcher style sequence, just practice it a couple times. We practiced how to move the bow, how to synchronize, and it worked beautifully.
Is that her?
When it comes to cooperation, from the animation perspective, we did start with animation guideline for the Balk. I've known Balk for a while, and I kind of found a way to divide him into 3 specific parts. So when it comes to the head, for us, it's kind of like a goblin head on a neck of a snake. The front arms are as similar to jaguar as possible, while the pincers are literally scorpion claws, and the tail and the back legs are literally dinosaurs. And because of that, we're able to actually create this kind of animation Bible for the Balk. And then it kind of allowed us to really quickly build this common language to make sure that what we animate at CD Projekt is actually as close as possible to what you see in the trailer.
Okay, so that's what I wanted to know. Since this was made in Unreal Engine 5 and they said the trailer was shot in-game engine, right? I want to see how all this stuff, I really am curious how the open world is going to look compared to The Witcher 3, how much of a jump that's going to be.
Journey with Unreal Engine was wonderful. We were able to have much more tries and instant preview and much more iterations to get to the proper final result.
Right.
To go to the woods.
Huh, this model looks okay. Let me see. Let me go back. It's my artistic side talking. So I can see, okay, because I know what the base is now, I know how it's going to look in different lighting situations. This still looks like Ciri. It does. This looks like Ciri. She's just grown up a little bit. Maybe her jaw is a little bit. I'll even say that her jaw is the same. It's just different lighting and the weird look that Unreal looks compared to the old engine. I think that's exactly what's going on here. Trust me, I'm trying to be as fair as possible. I want to see how it looks, though, all in action.
She went to go to the woods. The chosen one. His tradition.
Well, the first thing that puts a smile on my face is the runtime, of course. I'm really glad we could pull up 6 minutes so that even if you don't know anything about The Witcher, you can just play it, watch it, and it's a short story that's understandable from the start to finish. I love the slow burn, which is something very unique for a game trailer, I would say.
Not really.
Every movie that we do, our goal is to have the best knowledge of the IP, to stay true to the IP, to understand the vision of the developers, also the purpose of the asset that we're creating. Knowing the Witcher universe inside out is a key to do something that feels equally original as well as true to its foundation.
So this is the thing. These people are third-party people who's actually coming in and making the trailer for CD Projekt Red, because they're talking like they're separate. So pay attention to this line right here that he said.
Every movie that we do, our goal is to have the best knowledge of the IP, to stay true to the IP, to understand the vision of the developers. Also,
you saw what he just said? Now, do you think that anybody in CD Projekt Red right now is talking like that, or will even say that at all? I don't think that they would. That's how you can tell this studio who did this trailer is a third-party studio. This studio is literally meant to make movies for video games or whatever, or what have you, basically to direct it. Oh, they're separate. So this has nothing to do with the actual developers of the game itself. Yes, they keep in mind of what they want or whatever the fuck like that, but they said they wanted to, they literally did research on the IP in the books. I don't think that these developers who's actually making the game did any research on the books at all. And you know how I know? Because Ciri wouldn't be a Witcher.
Also, the purpose of the asset that we're creating, knowing the Witcher universe inside out, is a key to do something that feels equally original as well.
She should not be able to take these mutant, these potions. She would not be able to take it because unless you're not hit, because unless you didn't undergo the trials to become a Witcher at a young age, to actually have the mutation take fold, there's no way in fuck she will be able to take these. She would not be able to take these potions. So this already goes against what The Witcher 3 even established. Are you telling me she took it after, within her adulthood? How does she become this? I want to see how they explain that.
It's true to its foundation.
This trailer is an adaptation of a story that we actually want to tell in the game. We're not going to give you a black or white situation. We expect you to consider some situations, make some tough choices, and as an example, that situation that may happen after the trailer is over is such a tough choice.
Gods? There are no gods here. There are only monsters.
We'll see. Learn more at thewitcher.com. Okay, whatever. Let me see right quick, y'all. Hold up. Okay, The Witcher 4 is a single-player open-world RPG from CD Projekt Red. At the start of a new saga, players take on the role of Ciri, a professional monster slayer, and embarked on a journey through a brutal, dark fantasy world powered by Unreal Engine 5. It aims to be the most immersive and ambitious open-world Witcher game to date. Okay, so what other explanations do you have? I want to know how she is a Witcher. That's what I want to know. I guess we're not going to have those answers right now. But for right now, okay, what did this trailer do for me? Nothing. This trailer basically just told me that these guys did it behind, this third-party company decided to take on, got hired to make a trailer for the game to come out, right? I want to know whether since this is a third-party company, I want to know how Ciri's original look actually is now. Because I want to see how the developers in-game create Ciri and not what they did. This right here just told me that we have nothing right now. We have zero information because this was done by an outside party. So I want to know what's going on. I want to know how Ciri became a Witcher. I want to know how she became a Witcher as an adult. I want to know if Ciri is still going to be the same lore accurate. Are the side quests, missions, whatever the fuck like that going to be straight feminist propaganda, which we already know it is. I'm not even going to talk about the LGBTQ shit because they already said it. But for right now, I'm still going to look at this because I'm fascinated by the Witcher universe. I'm literally, bro, if anything comes out Witcher related, I'm going to look at it. But whether it's good or not is whether they deliver. I'm going to always give it a chance, but we shall see. Until then, was this pointless? Fuck it, I don't know. Let me know in the comment section y'all think this shit was pointless, but let me know how you think The Witcher is. Peace.
Baby, you ride it, yeah. Bring it over to my place and you